What's going on, everybody? What's up? What's up? What is everybody doing today? Got Chicago in the building. Let me move. I'm still getting set up, guys. Added some new stuff to my, as you can see. Added a different look to my live stream. So I've been, I've been working trying to get this as interactive as possible. Rock that tomorrow. That's what's up. You know what sucks with this though? Let me see something. I'm gonna need to pop this out. Close this. There we go. Almost set up. Steven, what's going on? Got Cubs in the house. Chicago in the building. Canada. Got Canada in the house tonight. Keith Montgomery, what's going on? Hey, so what you guys get into this weekend? I've been lounging around the house, man. I got my little t-shirt on. I've been chilling. I've been lazy all day. We had a game night last night at the house, man. So we had a lot of people over. I still got bottles of Patron, tequila, Bacardi, Captain Morgan. I even got this one drink. We didn't crack it, but it's called King Cake Vodka. I got it. I don't know if you can see this, but my New Orleans shirt. I got it when I was down at Mardi Gras, New Orleans. I got this King Cake Vodka. We didn't crack that open, but man, I got a headache. Somewhat hungover today, guys. The freshest meme. What's going on? So what did everybody do this weekend? Yeah, I'm with you, Keith. I didn't do too much either, man. I just been chilling. Me and the fiance just been in the bed watching cooking shows all day, eating on leftovers from our little get together we had last night. Omar, what's up? So yeah, the day's been a lazy day for me. I got football practice tomorrow. I gotta get ready for another practice on Friday. We're doing 7-on-7 passing league. I don't know if you guys are familiar with 7-on-7, but I got my little young boys, my little 9-year-olds, got them throwing the rock out there. So we got a 7-on-7 starting next weekend. Aaron Buck. And by the way, guys, I got the super chat enabled now. So for you guys unfamiliar with super chat, that little $sign right there, you click that, you donate whatever you want. First person to donate super chat, I got a gift here for you. So I think that's what I'm gonna do tonight. I got a couple of gifts. I got some good gifts, matter of fact, but I got a couple of gifts. First couple of people to donate the super chat. Whoever donates the most to super chat, I got a real good gift that I'm gonna mail out to you. So just FYI. Aaron Buck, what's up? What's up? Hey, ask me what's my favorite. And once people start jumping in here, it's gonna get kind of complicated to keep up with all the questions. That's what super chat is for. So if you got a question that you're just dying to ask me, go ahead and use that super chat function. It'll put you right on top, highlighted, and we'll get that out to you. Or I'll get that question asked. Let me see. So he's asking me right now, what's my favorite Perry Ellis frag? That has to be Perry Ellis M. That's definitely my favorite. Did a review on that years ago, like back in 2012, I think I did that review. So if you haven't seen that, Perry Ellis M, great fragrance. Because of that fragrance, I never bought Chanel Lure, which is another one I like, but Perry Ellis M is pretty much the same thing for a way cheaper price. No, I don't coach a Snoop football league. They have Flo Rider. His league is out here now, so it was just in Florida. He moved out. He came out here, so he's in the LA. So you got Snoop League, you got Flo Rider League, and that Flow League out here is their teams are nuts, man. They got some good teams. So I'm actually setting up a game Labor Day weekend against one of those Flow Rider League teams. They call the I think it's the OC Buckeyes. So we definitely gonna line it up. The Lion, you've been smelling a lot of niche lately. What kind? Matter of fact, today's topic of the show is best releases. So we're gonna talk about what, and this is coming from you guys. What's your best? What do you think the best release for 2017 was, and what's your best recent purchase that you guys have right now. I have two that I'm gonna discuss later on in the show, which I feel are the best recent releases. I didn't purchase either, but if I would have purchased them, that would have been my best purchase. So what's your best purchase? What do you feel was the best release, recent release? Best release for 2017 in your opinion? Mr. Luminarius, what's going on? Did you smell? No, I haven't smelled that one yet, man. I remember you was telling me it smells like that 540. I haven't smelled either yet. I got to get my nose on them. I've been lagging. I've just been going through. I've been shooting so many reviews, guys. And that's another thing. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see how long I can last. But I've been doing a lot of batch reviews, and what I mean by batch reviews is just a term. I've been shooting like 5 reviews, not a day, but I've been doing like 5 reviews or shooting 5 videos in like one day, versus doing once a week or twice a week and then edit it. So what I've been doing, I've been trying to just, once I do one review, I do like 5 or 6 that day. Then the next day I do it, I try to do 5 or 6. Cause what I'm trying to do is up my video output to 3 videos a week. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'm gonna try to drop you guys a review, and I have 12 done right now. So that I'm pretty much done with the whole month of June. So the whole month of June, you should get a review every Monday. Matter of fact, starting this week. So I dropped one today, so I'm gonna drop one Wednesday, and I'm gonna drop one Friday, and I'm gonna try to keep with that pace. I'm kind of challenging myself to increase my content, pump out more videos, and really just I want my channel to grow. I want to double my subscribers. I want to double my views. So I want to keep bringing you guys great content and just bring you as much of it as I can handle. So that's what I'm gonna start doing. The freshest meme, I have light blue, Dolce & Gabbana light blue, but if you're talking about the new one, the extreme version, I haven't smelled that yet. Steve says, do you recommend 30 ml Ultra Zest for the price of $90? I don't think you can get it anywhere cheaper for $90 unless you go on a fragrance group. I would probably, have you smelled it before? That'd be my first question. Have you smelled Ultra Zest? If you smell it and love it, it's kind of hard to find those fragrances for cheaper than their retail. But if you go on the groups, Facebook groups, there's a lot of people always selling Ultra Zest for about 50, 60 bucks. It won't be new, obviously. Sometimes you may find a new bottle, but I will look into the groups. But if you just love Ultra Zest like that, then 90 bucks, it ain't, I would say it's worth it if you love it. I mean, that's what I paid for my Pure Vaughn and Pure Malt, so I paid the $88 off the website. So if you love it, let's get it. Steven says his best purchase of the year was Neo. Yeah, that Neo's a good one, man. A lot of people love it. A lot of people dislike it because it's not really a sweet fragrance. It's not a sweet citrus like Tom Ford Riz d'Ambre is. But it's a great, authentic, natural smelling citrus. The line, how is that Oud Satin Mood, man? That's another one. Matter of fact, I need to get my nose on all the MFK line. I haven't pretty much smelled any of them. So let me know what that Oud Satin Mood smells like. Demario said I didn't do another Believe the Hype. What fragrance should I do the Believe the Hype on? Or are you saying do it on Crypto Mint? Because I haven't heard a lot of great things about Crypto Mint. But what would you guys like to see another Believe the Hype fragrance on? I'm about to write that down, depending on what you guys say. What should be my next Believe the Hype? LB, what's up, man? Freshest meme, I've never smelled any of the 007 frags. I probably wouldn't recommend them only because I haven't smelled them, but I haven't really heard any buzz about the 007 frags, so I can't recommend those. Shadow Man says, am I interested in a few bottles of High Karate? Is that actually a fragrance, a real fragrance? I've never heard of it. Yeah, I go to Neiman Marcus every now and then in Fashion Valley. Fashion Valley is probably the best mall to go to as far as fragrances are concerned, because you got Neiman Marcus, you got Nordstrom's. Even Bloomingdale's has a good variety now. I think they have a couple exclusive lines at the Bloomingdale's. That's a good one. Ulysses, what's up? He asks, is Aventus really that good to buy a bottle? I mean, I think anybody that loves Aventus will tell you it's really that good. I'll be one of those people that say that it's really that good. And being that Vintage Parfums just came out with the intense version of their fragrance, of their pineapple vintage, I would say that's, in my opinion, is probably the best cologne of Aventus to date. I wasn't too big on the Noir and the regular version, but after smelling this intense version, I would say if you really like Aventus and you just feel that it's too pricey for you, or you can't find a good deal on it, and you don't want to buy a decant, you want a bottle, I would go with that Vintage Pineapple Intense. I think that's going to be my casual Aventus wear. So I don't want to, go through my whole bottle of Aventus. So I think that's what I'm gonna wear in this place. Aaron says, where's the question already? Hey, like I said, guys, I do have super chat enabled. Like I said, once these questions start rolling in like they are now, the questions, just as you can see on the screen, just goes up, and I kind of start losing them after a while. So High Karate is from the 70s. I always heard about High Karate. I thought it was a joke, though. I didn't think it was actually a real fragrance that people sold. Best place to get splits, Aaron, it'd probably be one of the fragrance group. I think it's a fragrance group called Fragrance Group Swap or something like that. But look on Facebook. There's a ton of groups, fragrance groups related. You got the Fragrance Kings. You got, I think it's called Fragrance Swap. I don't know the exact name, but there's a ton of them on Facebook. Magnificent X, what's going on, man? Big Beard Business is in the building. What's up? Haven't smelled Apple Brandy yet, man. I haven't smelled any of those new by Kilians. I got to get my nose on a lot of juice, man. I heard Apple Brandy was good. I heard, I think somebody last stream said Vodka on the Rocks was good. So I just really got to get my nose on them. I haven't yet. Who's not a Martin fan, man? That's my favorite show of all time. I got the DVD. I got the series and everything. Jonathan Lancaster, what's up? That's the man right there. Speaking of the devil, man, Jonathan Lancaster, his Facebook group, you can get splits on there. I mean, everything you need, you can go there. At least you can get in contact with somebody that can, lead you in the right way. What's the name of it? I think sickness. I think people get niche rationalization sickness. Huh? Oh, okay. Hey, but like I said, hit up my boy Jonathan Lancaster, Fragrance Creams Group, place to be. Time for turn into a skin scent, fast citrus better perform turn on my skin. Oh, you guys are talking amongst yourselves. I'm trying to jump into these conversations. It's like hopscotch up in here. I'm trying to figure out where I get in. Rodriguez Leak, what's going on? Uh-oh, we got one. JM Steve 45, thanks for the donation, man. Appreciate it. And also, to you, like I said, the first person to donate. Oh man, look on the screen. Got $2, JM Steve. So hey, shout out to you, man. And like I said, the first person to donate super chat will get a gift, will get some. So I'm gonna send you, JM Steve, send me an email. Matter of fact, I'll let you pick. But send me an email, CoachRob619. Send me your address, PO box, whatever you have. I'm gonna send you a sample, man. I just got this scent story. I got the Azor, which is real good. I got the Neroli, which I think is going to be a talked about fragrance in the community, man. This is a good Neroli based fragrance with a nice, to me, it's Neroli and incense. Like it's totally different than what you normally would smell. So I got this. If you want that, I got 24 Ice Gold, which is a great spring summer banger right here if you haven't smelled this one. And I also got Clive Christian Extra Men. This is a little like pouch spray. You get about 4 or 5 sprays out of this. This stuff is strong beast mode juice. As you know, it's expensive. So if you haven't smelled any of those, man, JM Steve 45, send me an email and I'm sending them out to you. So Jonathan Lancaster says, Coach Rob, the Kings are all going to Vegas in August, bro. You down? Actually, man, I don't know. Let me know. So I'm trying to plan a trip with the fiance before football season starts. We're going to Cabo. I think it's August 10th to August 14th. So if the trip is, it's going to be tough. Let me know the date. Just send me an email or hit me up on Facebook or something. Let me know the day because Vegas is not that far from me. So I might be able to swing that. Like I said, if it's not the 10th or the 14th. And our first game is I want to say, where's my calendar? I don't have a calendar on me. I think our first game is August 26th. So at the end of the month is our first game, so I won't be able to do it then. 10th through 14th, like I said, I might be in Cabo. So send it, and we'll chop it up and try to figure that out, man. But I would love to meet you guys out there in Vegas. Because like I said, that's a 45-minute flight for me, so that's nothing. About Don Cardian, Rob, what's the best beast mode on the market? Best new beast mode? So what, you want something that you want to compliment? You want a compliment getter? You want something that just projects strong, that just lasts all day? You know, what? Give me a little bit more information and I'll give you a suggestion. Rodriguez, we working on that, me and fiance, because she got some stuff. We're going to do a top 5, top 10, top 15, something like that of fragrances in my collection she likes. And then she's going to talk about some female fragrances from her collection that you guys probably can, use for your significant others. Waves on Swim, what's up, man? Waves on Swim is always in the house. What's going on, man? Where I'm at. Okay, yeah, man. Jonathan, let me know, man. I'll try to get out there. I ain't been to Vegas in a minute, so it's hot as hell out there in August. I think the best time to go to Vegas is in March. I went with my boy during March Madness one year, and the weather is like 70 degrees. Like, it's not obviously it's not cold, it's not hot. You can wear a little windbreaker jacket, man. It was perfect weather in March. So that's a good time to go to Vegas. Washington Heights, New York in the building. Hey, who's that, JM? I didn't really change the intro. Hey, what you guys know, we talked about it last show. But I'm going to have multiple intros. What I think I'm going to do, because some people love the full intro. Some people say the full intro is too long. So my video is like 2 minutes or 5 minutes and below. I'll just hit you guys with the full intro because obviously I'm not going to, it's a short video. So shit, 30 seconds. You guys should better either go through that or just fast forward it. If the video is like 10, 15 minutes or whatever, I may shorten the intro, so you don't have to sit through a long intro and a long video. So just depending on the length of my video, I'm a change up the intro. I maybe create a new intro anyway. Are you guys getting tired of seeing my intro now? Or should I'm gonna always keep the theme song, but I think I may change the video, change the animation and put something different. So if you guys think I should change the animation in my intro, give me a thumbs up or something like that and let me know, or type 1 if you think I should change the animation in my intro. Type 2 if you think I should just leave my intro the same intro, just leave it alone. What's a good neroli that lasts good for the work day? Larry Malloy, man, this like I was just saying earlier, man, this new scent story, this neroli, this elixir neroli, man, this is a good neroli scent. This is the most unique neroli that I smelled in a long time, man. So if I was thinking of a neroli based scent, I would go with that. And if you haven't got that Bergamonto Merino that I talked about years ago, that's probably the best performing neroli like citrus based frag in the game. And I don't know what it is now. I know since I shot that review years ago, it's way more expensive. But when I purchased it back then, it was like $20 for like a 50 ml bottle or something like that. So if you can find Bergamonto Merino at a reasonable price, that's probably one of the best performing neroli citrus kind of frags that I've came across. Demiro asked me, do I think Dior Sauvage is worth the money? I think so. I think it's a great fragrance. I mean, it's going to be heavily over, used. I think you're going to start smelling that everywhere, kind of like Bleu de Chanel. So if you want to smell like the rest of the crowd, or you just want something that's good, I don't know. I like kind of being a little bit unique And you know, even though I have Dior Sauvage, I was rocking it when everybody said it sucked. So right now that everybody is on the hype and everybody love it and it's being purchased by everybody, I probably wouldn't rock it now. But when I was wearing it, really was nobody wearing it. So that's when I think it would have been the best time to purchase it. But right now, I don't know if I'll pay full price for it. Oh, I got some twos. Okay, like I said, man, if I should change up my intro, change up the animation, hit 1. If I should keep it the same, 2. I got 3 twos already. Mr. Reeves, you said my thoughts on reformulated. Reformulated what? So are you asking me my thoughts on reformulations of fragrances or specific fragrances, a fragrance you're talking about? Give me a little bit more info. Tomorrow, no, I'm not a fan of leather fragrances. Now, I guess that's a hard question because my first response is I hate leather fragrances, just like I hate oud fragrances. But then there is leather fragrances that people will say, like Midnight in Paris. I love Midnight in Paris. People tell me that's a leather fragrance. And there's other fragrances I can't think of off the top of my head right now that have leather in it that I actually like. So I kind of do and I kind of don't. When I hear like Tuscan leather, I'm not too fond of Tuscan leather. So when it's real heavy leather scents, I'm not really a fan. Like Dirty English back in the day, I hated that. And that was a strong leather scent. So it just depends on how they blend that leather smell in their fragrances. But I don't like anything that's this rich, strong leather. You know what? I have tried the Alexandria fragrances, man. They sent me 3 samples. I want to see. They asked them for their like clone fragrances. So they sent me something that smells like Reflection Man. They sent me something that smells like Millesime Imperial, and then they sent me an original one that had that Arabian kind of Andy Tower, you know, Amouage, like that desert kind of vibe, that dry desert kind of vibe to it. And all of them was good, man. All of them smelled good. Like the Reflection Man was dead on Reflection Man. The Creed Millesime Imperial kind of seemed off a little bit, but that Reflection, I think that house, they do that Arabian, that Amouage. So if you're looking for something that's like that desert smell, like that rich, thick, dry smell, or something like Amouage house, Alexandria does those well. The Creed clone he did was good, but I could tell it was kind of off because Creed's had that signature freshness, that sparkle, and that's kind of hard to clone. But Alexandria, man, I do like the fragrances. The 3 that I smelled so far, he sent me an original one. It smelled good too. It reminded me of Tom Ford. What is it? Noir de Noir. I think it was that one. It wasn't a clone of it, but to me, it smelled like it. He said it was an original fragrance, but it smelled like that to me. But it smelled richer. It had like a better smell to it. I don't know if they reformulated 1 million, and I don't really get caught up in the reformulations, guys. Like, I mean, they're gonna constantly always be when regulations change on notes and materials that they use in these fragrances, they just gotta reformulate them. So sometimes the reformulations smell better, sometimes they smell worse. But I have yet to really smell a reformulated fragrance that was just terrible comparable to the original. Now I have the original DHI compared to the reformulated version. I smell a little bit different in the opening is distinctively different because the opening of the original DHI is real strong, it's real beastie, and it's that Irish note is just super strong and just rich and it's creamier. But once they dry down, like the reformulated and original pretty much smell the same. So I don't really get caught up in reformulations. I don't really waste my time trying to figure out what was reformulated, blah, 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 blah. And I'm not a person that's like into buying new bottles. Like I have so much juice, I'll never get through a bottle. So a reformulation really doesn't bother me. Like I have Spice Bomb. Somebody's asking about a beastie performing. Now, the Spice Bomb I purchased back in 2012, 2013. That is the most beastly projection fragrance I own. So if you're looking for something that's beastie, that smells good, that women like, looking Spice Bomb. Also, I heard it was reformulated. I haven't smelled the reformulated version, but the version I got, I went to Gap one day and I literally felt the whole Gap. This is if you was from San Diego. This was a Horton Plaza. I felt the whole store up with Spice Bomb. That's how potent that original version is. So if you're looking for something beast, to get that Spice Bomb. Yeah, that's another one. I like the CH Men. CH Men is another leather fragrance. So like I said, I don't really like leather fragrances. They have to be subtle in the background. They can't be the forefront. They can't be the top note, the main player in the fragrance. That nice cotton candy sugary vibe in CH Men, it blends with the leather perfectly. So to my nose, it's something I like. But if it was just, you take that sugary note out of CH Men and it was just leather and like spice, I probably wouldn't mess with it. No Sense in the house. What's going on, man? Marcus Allen, what's up? Naptown in the house. He says he loved my intros, programming to the brain. I just asked the question, man. Marcus Allen, should I keep my intro the same or should I change it up? I'm thinking about, the song will always be the same, but I'm thinking about changing the animation, something new. And I'm thinking about changing my logo too. I don't even know if you guys noticed my little yellow, my little orange little fragrance bottle logo that I've had for the last 5 years or 4 years. I'm thinking about changing that up too. Get a design, get something new. Start branding myself and taking myself a little bit more serious, or taking my channel more serious. Be for real. I have a version. I have a sample of Kryptonite. One of you guys sent me. And I don't have it in front of me. My first impressions of that Crypto Mint was it reminding me of those little silver packaged candies you get where it's like chocolate and you got the little mint in the middle. I don't know what those are called, the little chocolate peppermint candies. That's what it reminded me of. And it's like, it's nothing I want to smell like. It wasn't a bad scent, but it's dark chocolate and like spearmint. So if you want to smell like dark chocolate and spearmint, then you would like Crypto Mint. Like, to me, it didn't have that gourmandage. It didn't have no booziness to it. It didn't have that rich vanilla like Pure Havana or Pure Malt. It was dark chocolate, spearmint combination. And to some, if that sounds appealing to you, you'll like it. If others, you may not. Yup, Larry, I do. I love Gucci Pouron too. I just want a bottle on Instagram. I under his contest on Instagram, and I want a Gucci fragrance of my choice, and I picked Gucci Pouron too. I love that fragrance. Andy's Candies, that's what it is. That's Crypto Mint, man. Andy's Candy. Smells just like it. Or York Peppermint. No, because York Peppermint has more of a like a peppermint vibe. Crypto Mint has a spearmint vibe. You know what I mean? It's a different kind of. It's that green. It's the green mint. You know what I mean? That's probably why the bottle's that color. But it's that green mint in dark chocolate. Shavathon asks, is Mugler line overhyped on YouTube? I don't know if it's overhyped. I don't hear a lot about it. I think people talk about, the good fragrances from the line, like Pure Havana is not overhyped. Great. Pure Havana, I think, is my favorite from the house. Great fragrance. Pure Malt was my favorite at first. Then once I was wearing them both, man, Pure Havana just took over, man. I get so many compliments with it. It just smells so good. That honey, that cherry, that vanilla vibe is bomb. So those two, I don't really hear people talking about no more, but those two are great. I never heard anybody pick up steam with the Pure Wood and Pure Tonka. Pure Tonka is another good one, man. A lot of people don't talk about Pure Tonka. I guarantee that would be in my fiance's top 10, top 15 list. It'd be Pure Tonka. She loves that one. She always wants me to put it on. It's real sweet though. So if you guys don't like real overly sugary sweet kind of fragrances, you may not like Pure Tonka, but I like it. Omar Creed asked me about that YSL Tuxedo. I haven't smelled that yet, man. And with the price tag, I don't know if I ever will, because I don't pay retail for nothing, man. So one of these companies don't send it to me, I won't be talking about it. I may try to get a sample, but I'm not talking about it. Be for real, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So some fragrances, man, they may be good, but to others, but some I just can't see any time I would wear something that smells like chocolate and mint. Shane thought I agree. That's why I think Pure Havana won me over. Like, personally, I like Pure Malt, but yeah, I haven't really received too many compliments with it. I have a few. I think it was out. I wore it to like my fiance's. We had a birthday like 3-4 years ago, and I received a compliment in a restaurant. But when I wear Pure Havana, I get way more. Pure Havana just smells good. Steven, yeah, you know what? I was looking for my samples of that. He asked, Steven asked, haven't had a chance to sniff those frags. So I'll reply back to you right away. But I never smelled Dunhill Pursuit. Amber Absolute, I don't like. The one I had is just too strong. It's just a strong amber. I think it kind of smelled like leather to me. The plum one was cool. I think out of those three, I think I like the plum. Obviously, I never smelled Dunhill, but I like the plum one the best. And they do have a vibe. I see what you're talking about. They kind of do have a vibe with the Amber Absolute and the plum, but I like the plum better. But I haven't smelled the Dunhill one. How does Richwood smell? I always want to smell Richwood. Zero jobs with Richwood. Never smelled it. Omar said, "What's my sin of the day? Bed sheets and pillows." That's my sin of the day, man. I don't have no fragrance on today. I've literally been vegging around the house all day. I'm recovering from a slight hangover from last night, man. We had a game night last night. You guys ever played them? I think it's called Left, Center, Right, and it's like 3 dice. You get like these little blue chips, and it's 3 dice. And when you roll the dice, it says it's like a L, C, or right. So you got to move your chips to the left or the center of the pile. So we played like $2 or $3. So we had about 16 people here, I think, last night. 16 couples. Well, eight couples, 16 people. And we was playing that, man. That game was fun. Once you start putting $5 in a game and $3 a game, it started getting real interesting. And everybody started getting competitive. So, man, we was playing that, drinking, eating. We had a good time, man. So I drank a little bit too much last night. And I rarely ever drink, so I'm a lightweight guy. So when I drink, man, I get drunk easy. So, hey, Jonathan, Lancaster, if I go out to the Vegas with y'all, man, y'all got to take care of your boy, man. I'm a lightweight, so y'all can't get me messed up. Last time I was in Vegas, I had to get carried back to the room. Hey, Jason, thanks. I appreciate that. Not having tried sexual sugar daddy. Somebody years ago told me that was a good one. And I went looking for it in Ross and Marshalls, and I couldn't find it no more because I had seen it in there for like $8, and the packaging just looked stupid. And it was called Sugar Daddy, so I'm like, man, I'm good. I don't think I'm gonna like this one, and I overlooked it. And then people started hitting me up. Hey, man, try that sexual sugar daddy. It's the bomb. So I gotta look into that one. He said on Instagram, I said something about a gangster gang. I did? What game was that? But this game was fun. That Left, Center, Right was fun, man. We played, what else did we play? What's that other game called? Taboo. I'm the king at Taboo. I never lose. Oh, I said Richwood is full with some sandalwood. Best sandalwood you smell. I gotta get my nose on it, but it's so damn expensive. Okay. Next time I'm in Ross, if you guys are out there in Ross, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, everybody look for that sexual sugar daddy. Because multiple people have told me that's a good fragrance. I just never, once I started looking for it, I couldn't find it. So I might go this week and check it out. I got a what is that? I think it's Marshalls or one of the two. Ross right down the street from my house. So I'm going to go check that out. Oh, the question of the day. What should be my next Believe the Hype fragrance, guys? So start typing that in. What should be my next Believe the Hype fragrance? I'm gonna write that down. That's gonna be whatever you guys decide tonight is gonna be my next one. The original sexual is much better than Sugar Daddy. I think is sexual. Is that in a black box with gold? So I think somebody bought me, man. A girl back in the day bought that for me. I think I gave it away. I don't know if I still have to look through my boxes. I don't know if I still have that one. Steven, was that in a black box with gold writing on it? I think I might have had that at one point. Hey, pardon me, what's LS? You said get that Richwood sample from LS. What's LS? LS cheap. Oh, you talking about Lucky Scent? Is that Lucky Scent? Got it from Ross. I got one Believe the Hype Invictus Aqua. So I got one vote for Aventus Aqua for Believe the Hype. Guys, let me know. Lucky Scent is my spot too. I haven't been there in a minute. Said Rich would kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Yeah, I gotta buy me something from Lucky Sin. I still need to buy Transparent Blue by Lab on Fire. That Transparent Blue, man, that's one of the best citrus fragrances out in the game. I still haven't purchased that. It's only like $110 for a niche fragrance, which is a pretty good price. I recommend your next Believe the Hype be 1821 man-made. I can't do that because I just shot that video already. So I shot that video this past week, I believe. So I got that coming, and I have Vintage Pineapple's Intense review coming. Believe the Hype, Rossi Housewives? What the hell is that? Rossi. Parfumes Day Layton is getting a lot of hype. Okay. Parfumes Day Marley Layton. Oh, that's probably why. 'Cause I got tattoo also. That's what I'm thinking of. The Black Boxes tattoo with the gold. Because I know I had something, but I think I had Sexual before. I know I had the original Sexual, and I think that's in a cream box because I had that one too. So the original Sexual was my first introduction to that. What is it, Germain something? Germain house, and then Tattoo was my second, and I think I had another Sexual. I just can't remember what it was. I know it wasn't Sugar Daddy. I think that's the winner. Abo, Prada Loan. I think that may be the winner for the next Believe the Hype. Because I've been hearing a lot about that house. A lot of people are saying how great that is. And I smelt it in the store. It was okay. I didn't really get the hype on that. That might be my next one. Hey, what you guys think about Prada Loan for the next Believe the Hype? DJ Von Dutch. That's what's up. I've been trying to tell people about that Carbon Loan Intense, man. I talked about it in one of my reviews. On one of my top 10s. Great fragrance. Haven't had Dylan Blue yet, man. What you think about it, Larry? That's another one I gotta get. I got a list. I got a lot on my to buy list. Armando said, "You know about the house Imperial?" No, I don't. I haven't heard about that one. I agree, Travis. L. Zirjoff, Neo is the best overall citrus, man, in the game. I haven't smelled anything better, but I know the best. I would say that's the best natural, authentic smelling citrus. And I would say Transparent and Blue and Rive de Ombre is probably 2 and 3. Great citrus fragrances. Sexual Fresh, exactly. That's the one I had. That was my introduction to that house. Sexual Fresh. Kind of reminded me of CK1 a little bit. Part of me says Vetiver Geranium, the Creed, that one Aqua one, okay. Vetiver Geranium. Is that getting a lot of hype right now? That's another good one, man. Prada Carbon. I know a lot of you guys are talking about that Carbon. I'm liking Carbon and Loam right now. Damn, they just released Loam Intense already? That's crazy. DJ Von Dutch Creed jumped their prices on for a 4 ounce to $400 on Notino. Larry, you can't rock with that Dylan Blue. I haven't smelt it, man. I think I sprayed it in the store once, and I wasn't really blown away. But sometimes on fragrances, man, like I know I love one of my favorite spring, almost signature scent worthy to me is that 2012 Dior Sport, but on paper it don't smell like nothing. When I smelled it in the store, I wasn't impressed at all. Being that I have the bottle, you know, I know how good it smells. So if I would have not had time with it on my skin, I would not have purchased 2012 by just like a spritzer in the store. So some fragrances I try not to judge them by just testing them out in the store, because if I haven't spent time with it, I haven't let it develop on my skin, I try not to judge it too heavily. Yeah, I seen your email, Shavathon. You got. Hey, that's another guy. Whoever asked me about the Aventus earlier, they have Aventus at Costco, which was crazy. Somebody had sent that Shavathon. He had sent me an email and showed me the link. I'm like, that's crazy. So I don't know. I never thought I would see Aventus at Costco, so I don't know what that's about. But look into Costco. They now have Aventus. How long we been going? We've been going for about 40 minutes. Hey guys, real quick, I got 2 reviews coming this week. I got Wednesday, I think I'm gonna drop my Aqua de Jo Profumo, and then Friday I'm gonna drop my Pineapple Vintage Intense reviews. And I got them right here with me, man. Just jump right into, give you a little sneak preview. This bad boy right here, this is definitely the best release of 2015 in my opinion. I think this may be my new signature scent, guys. That's how good this one is, man. I'm really digging this one. In my video, I say this is CoachRob619 in a bottle. If I was to make a fragrance or had a perfumer make a fragrance for me, I would have had them make something that smells like this. Man, I've already got a gang of compliments with this, and I've only had it like 2-3 weeks. If you guys don't got this Aqua de Profumo, jump on it. It's the business. And then this other one, I gotta give it to this house. I gotta give it to the perfumers. I gotta give it to whoever runs this Pineapple Vintage. I was kind of harsh on them a little bit in my Believe the Hype, but I think they took my advice and they combined the original with the noir, added some ISO E Super or something in it for longevity and performance, and came up with this bad boy. And I think this is the best alternative. Yeah, I think this is the best alternative for Creed Aventus. The quality, the smell, like the brightness, the richness of that pineapple, the sweetness, the projection, everything that I love about my Aventus bottle is in this bottle for the most part. I think that's a close one. I said Club de Nuit was the best until that one, because for me, Club de Nuit, I don't like the opening. It smells like a oudish kind of Middle Eastern frag in the beginning, in the opening, and that kind of turned me off. And then once it developed, that Aventus vibe came, and it smells almost identical to Aventus in the mid and dry down. But this off the top, that pineapple, that sweet, like everything I like about Aventus is in that bottle. So I prefer that. I didn't think I would be saying that, but I prefer that Intense version as my #1 clone, and I'm done with Aventus clones. I'm not even looking at any Aventus clones after this, because I mean, like I said back in, what was that other fragrance that what was it, Resurrection or Silver or whatever the old one was? In that video, I said I'm done with clones. Like, it's too many Aventus clones. That was like 2 years ago, so I'm really done with the clones now. That was 2 or 3 years ago when I said that. DJ Von Dutch. Hey, what is? Oh, you want to send a piece? I told you, man. Scent of Peace is a lady killer. I don't know what it is. Like, to me personally, Bond Scent of Peace ain't the best. It ain't the greatest. I would never have purchased it. Like, I got that bottle free, by the way, from Totally Fragrance Raffle, guys. So if you guys aren't in that page, man, go on that page and you know, try to get in some of those raffles. A lot of people win on that page. But anyway, that's where I won my bottle from. But had I not won it, I would not have purchased that based off the smell alone. To me, it wasn't all that amazing. But when I wear it, compliments are coming in. It's a killer. So I'm glad you took my advice, went with that, man, and got some positive feedback from the bridesmaids. That's what's up. The Costco, it's a link. So look at Costco online. So just go to Costco online and look at, and then type in Aventus, and it'll come through. Or just send me an email, and I'll forward you the email that Shavathon sent me with the link to Aventus at Costco. I forgot what the price was. Yeah, JM, that Profumo, I'm telling y'all, this Profumo is the business. This is killing right now. I'm like, I find myself, somebody asked me what's a dumb grab, this is a dumb grab. I grab this all, like, every day. Like, if I had a center today, this would be it. This is probably what I would have put on today. Man, this smells so good. This is an all-around, all seasons, night, day, winter, fall, midday, morning, whatever. All-around great fragrance. Dress it up, dress it down, whatever you want to do. That would be my best release of 2015. That's my best recent new addition to my collection. True Finesse, you picked up that John Varvatos Artisan. What you think about it? Adrian, I haven't smelled too many from Imaginary Authors. My favorite is Falling Into the Sea. And I think Soft Lawn, which is kind of unisex, kind of somewhat feminine, but I like it. That's something I can see myself wearing in the spring. Oh, he said he trying to swap it. Nah, man, I got a full bottle. Like, all my bottles are like, I want to say like 85 to 90% full, man. I got so much juice I can't get through it. Get through my bottles. Hey, that's a good one, Magnificent X. He said CH Man Privé. That's a good one too. A lot of people typed that one up. That could be my next Belita hype. Oh, he said Shavathon says Costco sold out of Aventus. Jeffrey asked what I think about Dior Sport being reformulated again. A lot of it smells the same. We should be cool. See, that's I'm about to contradict myself because before I said I may not have to buy ever have to buy another bottle. I'm pretty much halfway full with my 2012, so I may need. So hopefully the 2017 version smells as good as the 2012 or better. See, I'm one of them guys to where I don't need to like wear the same fragrance. So if I have the 2012 version of a fragrance and you come out with something better, if it smells good, it smells better, then I'll just go with the new one. I don't fall in love with one particular scent that it has to smell exactly the same. If it smells kind of similar but better, I'm gonna go with the better one. So I need to spend some time with the 2017 version and let you know how I feel about it. Ferocious 1980, yo coach, what fragrance would you suggest for a blue collar worker who sweats and gets dirty often? Something that smells clean like Mugler cologne. That probably would be my go-to. Something that's light, something that gives you the appearance that you just bathed. You just came out the shower. So you need something clean, light. Even Versace Eau Fraiche, something like that. But that may be a little bit too kind of dressed up, it's not a dressed up fragrance, but if you're working and you're getting dirty, Eau Fraiche may be too much. I think the perfect scent would be something that most would recommend for a gym scent, and I think Mugler cologne would be the best for what you're talking about. Kingler asks, does Profumo smell very similar to the original Aqua? No, it doesn't, man. Really what you get with this, you have that DNA, you have that aquatic, that melon sweetness, but it's subdued. It's in the background, but really the main player in this is the frankincense and the patchouli. Like, those are the main players, and I never really thought about, I keep saying I never thought about, I said it in my review too, but I didn't think, if you would have told me somebody's going to make a aquatic with frankincense or incense in it, I would be like, that's stupid. That's not going to smell good. Why would you have an aquatic, a marine, and a frankincense note mixed together? But it works. It makes this masculine. It makes it mature. It makes it grown up. It's the 16-year-old boy that's grown into a man. That's what Profumo is. It's Aqua de Joe grown up. He no longer shops at Abercrombie and Fitch or one of those teenage stores, Hollister. He no longer shops at Hollister anymore. Once again, guys, if I missed your questions, type it again or hit that dollar sign, man, and do super chat so I can see those questions. I got a couple other things, man. I thought more people would hit that super chat First person to donate, I'm gonna send them a sample. I got some other samples on deck. I might send this out right here, man. This is one of my favorite. Have you guys smelled? What you guys think about this? This 1725. What is it? Casanova History Day Parfums. This is the business. Next person to use Super Chat, I'm gonna send this to you. So if you haven't smelled this, use Super Chat for $1. You can win this. Yeah, Kingler, try the Profumo, man. If you loved it back in the day and you still want that DNA, but you want something more grown up and more mature and its ways, you know, just as good. It's gonna have the same mass appeal as the original, but just a grown up version, just grown up scent. I agree, Steven. Portrait of the Lady. Do guys still talk about that? But that's definitely overhyped, man. I bought a big sample, and that's expensive. I bought a sample of that back in the day, and I'm like, how can any man like this? Like, how can any man wear a Portrait of a Lady? Based the name alone, I don't know how you would be interested in Portrait of a Lady, but when I smelled it, this is an old lady's perfume. I can't do it, man. Can't do it. Won't do it. Pardon me, are you asking me does the Profumo last? Yes, beast mode. I'm getting 8-10 hours with this. Easy. Projects like 4 or 5 hours on me. Like I'm smelling this, like I mean strong, like I'm smelling this throughout the day. Not like I'm sniffing my arm, okay, it's still there. No, you're gonna smell this throughout the day. Yeah, Invasion Bar, they do smell similar. I like the sweetness though, man. You don't like the sweetness on this? But it does smell like it's a sweeter version of Invasion Bar, but I love the sweetness on this. This is a lady magnet right here. Larry said that I run that fade them squirrels. Nah, man, they was too much, man. They ran me up out of there, man. It was a gang of them. So, and them birds and everything, so I had to go. Steve said, smells like old quilts from the closet. George Sosa, I haven't smelled anything from that house, man. Not one fragrance. James Jackson, I haven't smelt that from Dior. Only private line, I have one right here that I smelt. Amber Ombre, or Ombre Nuit. I smelt this one, Aussie Boys the Archant, and a couple other ones. This is a nice spicy fragrance right here. Hey, do you guys know this Ombre Nuit, the private line Christian Dior, does this have leather in it? Because this has leather in it. This is another scent that I like it. It has leather in it. No, I haven't smelled that Vetiver Geranium yet. I'm hearing good things about it. Nunzo, is that Neroli Sauvage? You talking about the one by Creed? Because I have, and I like it. Travis, I haven't smelled the parfum version. A lot of people told me it doesn't smell anything like what you think. A lot of people tell me the parfum, your own parfum was bad, man. So I would definitely get you a sample of that. I wouldn't blind buy it. James Cooper, that question comes up every live stream. Don't wear cologne to an interview. We had one person, he asked us, and he didn't wear one, and he got the job. So don't wear one, man, because you never know how that fragrance that you're wearing is going to affect the person that's interviewing you. So that's what you got to be. You got to be cautious of. Some people have sinus issues. Some people, certain smells don't vibe with them. And if that's the person that's going to potentially hire you or pass along your information to the person that's hiring you. You don't want to go in there and irritate them. You don't want to go in there and they're like, oh my God, I can't take it. He's killing my sinuses. I gotta get this guy out of here. That's the last thing you want from a person that's interviewing you, is them to get you out as quick as possible because they can't stand the smell that you got on. So I would say, man, safer, just don't wear anything. Just take a shower and just, have your whatever soap you use, let that be your fragrance for that interview. Yeah, I have. Yeah, I like that. I like that fragrance. Nunzo 44. Haven't smelt that. That's Zerzov. What is it, Mephisto? I haven't smelt that one. Oh, I got Prada Amber. I got that somewhere in the box. I got the Prada Amber and the Prada Amber Intense. I don't know if I ever did reviews on those two, but I had. I was about them years ago. Oh, it's better than Silver Mountain Water. So if it smells similar and better, I'm gonna have to go look into that. Jay-Z Gold. Jay-Z Gold is pretty good, Amari. Look into Jay-Z. I mean, I think I seen it for like $12 at Ross. For $12, man, it's worth it. It's a good fragrance for the price. Definitely, I wouldn't pay retail for it. So if you've seen anywhere for retail still, like at Macy's or something, hell no, it's not worth that. But for $15, $12, $16.99, whatever you'll see it for, at your local, Ross or Marshalls, it's worth, in my opinion. Shadow Man asks, would I buy Invasion Barbar if I didn't have it? Probably not. It's too expensive, man. For that price, I would probably buy something better. I would probably get this 1725. I think this is a cheaper version. So I see this for cheap on the Facebook groups all the time. So I'll probably get this. Stephen Killian, Straight to Heaven. I'm about to shoot a review on that one, man. It's decent to me. It's a grown-up scent. It's not for the young crowd, 25 and under. I think you got to be a little bit older to wear that. Is that the one I have? No, I have Cruel Intentions. I'm tripping. I have Cruel Intentions. Straight to Heaven. I got a sample of it. I will have to smell it again. I forgot what I thought about that one, but I'm gonna do a review on Cruel Intentions. Oh, I didn't buy this, man. Actually, I got my Profumo from Gene Isaac, the guy that runs Totally Fragrance Raffles. He was saying, man, one of my the last live streams, I don't know which one it was. It was live stream 2, 3, or 4. But I was talking about my to buy list fragrances that I have on my to buy list, man. So he just sent it to me. He's like, hey, Rob, I just sent it to you. I was watching your live stream and I heard you said you wanted you had us on your to buy list, and I had it, so I just sent it to you. So, man, that was generous of him, man. He sent it to me. I'm glad he did because I'm in love with it right now, man. So, and I was just about to purchase it. So he sent it to me for free. So can't beat that, man. A lot of generous guys out there in the fragrance community. So far, guys, I don't know if we got, what's your guys' best purchases? Anybody, did you guys answer that question? What was your best purchase of this year? What would you say was your best purchase or just best fragrance that you smelled or picked up or buy a decant of for 2017? Shave-a-thon, I'm going Ultra Male all day. Ultra Mall, that's one of the best fragrances I smelled this year. That would be, Ultra Mall is my 2017 best fragrance. Best fragrance of 2017 that I smelled so far would be Jean Paul Gaultier's Ultra Mall. I love it. I'm gonna look into that Jason Kidd, that Bulgari Black. Oh, Bulgari Black, y'all remember that's the hockey puck one. That's the old school. I'm thinking of Men in Black when you said it, or yeah, Men in Black, Black Men, whatever it's called. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, I haven't smelled Bulgari Black in years. Yeah, people keep telling me that vodka on the rocks and that apple brandy is good by Killian. Hey, who smelled that Black Phantom? That one with the skull on it? Have any of you guys smelled that by Killian's Black Phantom? Hey, pardon me. Is that a special that's going on? He's saying go to FragranceNet and use this code and get 30% off. Is that just for Profumo or is that for any fragrance? Oh, Jerome. Okay. Does it smell like Aventus? Mystery's got that creative Aventus. Neroli Portofino. Best purchase is Carbon Lou Intense. Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, I have, man. That's one of the oud scents. That's one of the few oud scents I like. Bond's New York Oud, Bond's Signature, Aqua de Parma's Oud, Joe Malone's Bergamot and Oud. And there's one more I always mention that. Those are my favorite ouds. Those are the only ouds that I can tolerate. I don't know if that was you, lady, that talked about that Joe Malone Wood Sage and Sea Salt, man, but somebody else talked about that. What's going on, Raymond? Hey, Raymond Salas, he sent me, man, and I'm going to do a review. I didn't want to mention it until I did a review, but I'm going to do a review on it. But that Paris fragrance, what was that Paris fragrance that you sent me? I forgot what the name was that you sent me, Raymond. But that's a good scent. I would have never purchased any Paris Hilton fragrances. But he sent me something. It's called Goldman Rush or something like that, or Gold Rush. But it actually smells pretty good. Cologne, what's going on, man? Hey, I just realized I was watching. Hey, did you guys check out? I'm in a collab, West Coast collab, so we got all West Coast collaboration reviewers. And my boy right here, Cologne, he's in San Diego like me. We're going to have to link up. I didn't even know it. So he's in the collab with me, man. So make sure you go check out that collab on Sebastian's page. He released it. He uploaded it today. So we all up in that. Matter of fact, let me see if I can go while I'm on here. Send you guys that way. Where's my history at? All right, just about to send this y'all way. You guys go check that video out. I'll just put the link in the chat. West Coast collaboration. Okay, he says best purchase was that Carbon. Yeah, everybody keep talking about that Carbon. A lot of people talking about that Layton. I might have to do the Believe the Hype on Layton, man. People keep mentioning that. So either going to be Perfect, or matter of fact, Perfect is the Marty Layton. And these three. Yeah, look into that Ultra Malls, the business. Senator De Neroli Portofino. Yeah, I just put the link in the chat. No sense. It's right above you. It's like two above you. It's you, Raymond. At least on my end, it's you, Raymond, and Ulysses, and then it's the link. Damn, I got a little mosquito that keep flying around, driving me crazy. Got him. No, I haven't. I haven't tried that one. DJ Vaughn. I'm hearing good things about it though. How many people we got in the house tonight? Come on, now my computer is starting to trip. But hey guys, I'm about to call it a night. I'm about to watch that John Wick 2. Who's seen John Wick 2? Yeah, Cologne, hit me up, man. CoachRob619 at Gmail. And we could chop it up, and we might do a collab video or something like that. I definitely want to start linking up with a lot of West Coast reviewers. Okay, Line, that's a good comparison. But all right, guys, I'm about to get out of here. I'm about to watch this movie, John Wick 2. My boys was telling me it was a great one, but got a video dropped. If you haven't checked out my video today, I dropped. Check that out. Go by my Patreon page. If you haven't subscribed, you watching this, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. And until next time, peace.